Hey guys! Today we are going to be checking out 5 Seconds of Summer's new album, Everyone's a Star. I've been really enjoying listening to the 3 singles off this album so far. If you missed my Not Okay reaction, that was like the most shocked I've ever been reacting to a single ever, just because their new style kind of came out of left field. But now I feel like I have a better idea of what to expect. I'm mentally prepared and I cannot wait any longer. Subscribe if you're not already, and let's go ahead and get into Everyone's a Star. The first song is Everyone's a Star. They've been teasing this one nonstop. I'm dying to just go ahead and hear the whole thing. I think I'm really gonna like it.
Crazy man, he went in the booth, didn't get any notes wrong. That's the story we'll tell.
I'm so excited.
Who made you the preacher? Oh, I'll carry on. Feel like you're the dreamer. Somewhere in the dark, under anesthesia. Numbing up the heart. Strobe lights and broken speakers. I wanna stay. I wanna stay. I wanna stay.
It's so good. I just love Luke Hemmings. I'm so excited. It's so good. That song was so much better than I even could have imagined. The chord progression is insane. And I love how like echoey and like reverby and like dreamy sounding it is, while still being kind of like a rock song. Alternative song maybe. So catchy. Obviously I have not a clue in the world what Luke was saying that entire time. I'm just gonna keep going. We are off to a great start. The next 3 songs are the singles that they've already put out, so I already know these songs. Like, look how I can't even stop smiling. I just love good music, and I love when my favorite bands put out good music. So yeah, the next song is Not Okay.
You make me wanna jump, 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 jump. Hey, I'm not okay. I like the darkest side of me. That part of me comes out to play when I'm with you. Bite the apple, baby.
It's very like 21 Pilots. Shook me to my core. I was expecting a chill pop album. I'm like, they're dads now. This is gonna be an emotional, like more mature album. And then they hit me with this. Like, could not have been farther away from what I was expecting. Their 3rd single was Telephone Busy. That's the 3rd song on the album. This was my favorite of the 3 singles. It was like a brat song. And I wouldn't think of 5 Seconds of Summer as ever making a brat sounding song, but I love it. I've listened to it like a million times. Listen to that production.
I find in love with the next one.
Says it's just my nature, and she says it like I'll never change. Like I'll never change. Like I'll never change. Like I'll never change.
Mood is spinning, I'm not dizzy. Call you, but your telephone busy. I've been thinking, do you miss me? Does my memory make you wanna kiss me? Do you wanna kiss me?
Okay, I'm sorry. There are people walking past my car like every 2 seconds, and I am parked here blasting music and singing along very visibly. No worries. If I ever look uncomfortable, that's what's going on. Then they put out Boy Band, the next song on the album. We already know this one too. Okay.
And a boy band, imaginary boyfriend, irritates the middle ears. It's your favorite right now. Boy band, make that monkey dance.
I really like the verses in that song. I like the pre-chorus in that song, and I kind of like the chorus in that song. But the lyrics in the chorus, it specifically just make that monkey dance, let me see you clap your hands. I'm like, I get what they're trying to do and what they're trying to say, and that this song is just like a reference to everybody calling them a boy band, and there's a stigma around being in a boy band, and this whole album is like very sarcastic and like plays on what their reputation may or may not be, and like, I understand the concept of everyone's a star and they all. Anyways, I understand the context around this song. That being said, still do not really love the lyrics. That being said, it still gets stuck in my head. That's all I can say about that one. Probably my least favorite of the 3 singles, but I've still been listening to it, so. Then we're finally getting into new songs, okay? The next song is called Number One Obsession. That's crazy. The drums.
I know the boys don't cry, but I got teary eyes. Oh baby, can you sympathize, sympathize, sympathize? Please, just tell me it's alright. Tell me I'm your type. I'll keep your hunger satisfied, satisfied, satisfied. Everything I need's right here, everything I see right here in your reflection. God, you make me feel alive. Push me in the sunshine of your heart.
That's crazy.
Kill the depression, make me your number one obsession. Take me to heaven. Kill the depression, make me your number one obsession. I can't fall asleep, like I'm in a dream.
Okay, King.
Energy taking over me. I'm dying for a little bit of your affection. I'd do anything to be the only one that you think of.
That is so sick. Oh God, I have so many thoughts. I think I was worried that because the singles were so carried by the production, which by the way, who is producing these songs? Like clearly they found a new producer or something, that the songs wouldn't be that interesting musically or even melodically, because in the singles they did so much like talking, like talk singing. But the chord progressions in every song are so unique and keep throwing me for a loop. I don't see them coming. And the melodies are so good and catchy, and like you can tell a lot of thought was put into them, that I don't think this is gonna be a problem on this album, guys. This song was so interesting because like the drums were giving like the White Stripes. The beginning of the song had such like a classic rock feeling, but then cut to the bridge, which was like super electronic, like electronic pop. The fact that they're meshing these two styles together, I think is insane. And I think it's very unique, and I think it's very cool, and it's not a direction I thought they would ever take. I love that we can hear Ashton's influence in the drums in all of these songs. Like maybe not all of them, but a lot of these songs just have like insane drums. I'm glad that his musicality and like talent and drums is showing. I'm feeling very impressed. Like that was not a simple song by any means. In fact, it almost felt like a wall of music. It was almost like too much music. Yes, I'm feeling very impressed. Let's keep going. The next song is I'm Scared I'll Never Sleep Again. Are we gonna get vulnerable? See, the drums really carry. Ashton has such a key role in this band. Who is this? Michael? god. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe I'm experiencing this alone. I'm like, everyone should be hearing this right now. I'm like, I should be watching a review of this album, and then I'm like, wait, I'm the one making the review. Once again, there are like complicated things going on in this song. I was seriously worried this would be like an overly simple album. This was complicated. Whatever effect they had on the vocals, why ever the vocals were sounding the way that they were, I have never heard such a thing. Period. End of sentence. I've never heard vocals produced like that. It was so interesting. It almost sounded like you're hearing them like talking over the radio, or like from a radio playing in another room, maybe. It's like what it sounded like. Whatever it was, I feel like it made this song more personal somehow. Something about the vocals not feeling like super polished and overproduced. Or maybe it reminds me of like when you listen to a song on your record player versus on your phone. Like it has a rawness to it. I literally cannot explain this, and my brain is not working because I'm too excited. I like the way the vocals were produced. That was like a crazy bold choice. The melody, once again, so interesting and special. I wasn't expecting like love songs on this album really at all, and this one kind of was like a love song. I feel like this one had also a kind of like a nostalgic feel to me, and it reminded me of Callum's solo music, kind of. And I love that you can hear each of their individual styles contributing to this album, because that's part of the point of this album. Like, everyone's a star. That was a super unique and interesting song, and I would be excited to hear other people's takes on it. We have to keep moving. The next song is I Still Feel the Same. All the songs just feel so like warm.
I remember things only you know. I was running with the sky. You asked me to zip your dress and go and get the car. How much can we take? Leaving you apart.
No.
You leaving to kiss my neck.
Immediately no, immediately no, immediately no, immediately no.
I still feel the same. Your heart's beating different. Show me nothing's changed. Kiss me like you mean it. Affect you slip away.
Immediately.
Don't get in your sleep, and I mean it when I say I still feel the same. I still feel the same.
I would get out of the car right now if there weren't people there. I want you to know.
See it in your face, see it in your eye. Taking the air, I'm trying to drive. Trying not to stare, we're gonna die. You need it to kiss my neck. Can't go sleep, my eyes are bleeding. Everything is losing meaning. Tell me I'm your human being. My love, I still feel the same.
I can't do it.
I still feel the same.
I cannot believe I'm experiencing this alone. This has to be, oh my god, this is gonna be one of my favorite albums ever. Not to be dramatic, that was the bittersweet chord progression that always freaking gets me. Always freaking gets me, okay? I can't handle that kind of chord progression. And that song like felt so warm, and like the lyrics were so sweet. And like Michael bringing like the pop punk influence into the second verse, I thought that was cool. And the synths, the like 80s synths, oh my god, I'm like loving all the influences on this album. The last song, I didn't say this, was almost giving like the 1975. This song, it reminded me of something. It reminds me of like Coin. Like Coin always uses those bittersweet chord progressions that like really get me. Okay, we're gonna keep going. The next song is Ghost. I cannot continue to have this much to say about every song. This video will be far too long.
You sound like me when you're drunk. I heard that voice so unrelenting.
Ooh, reminds me of Older.
Vomit all
I know. Listen to the music. I've never heard something like this. I don't even know what's happening.
Late at night, we're the same in shadows. You and I, haunted by a similar dawn.
No, 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 no. I'm gonna tear up.
I don't want to go to sleep 'cause I'm afraid of what I see. I can't look you in the eyes 'cause I'm afraid it looks like me. I don't want to go to sleep 'cause I'm afraid of what I see. And I can't look you in the eyes 'cause I'm afraid it looks like me.
Have you ever heard? I'm not gonna cry, guys. No. No. What heartbreaking and like poignant and unique lyrics. Have you ever heard a song like using that metaphor in that way? Wow. And then the music, it was like distorted violins or something. I couldn't even tell. I've never heard music like that. And then Luke just sounds so beautiful. What a beautiful song. Wow. I almost like need a moment to process, but it does get dark at about 4:30 p.m. so I like have to keep going. Okay. Okay, the next song is called Sick of Myself. Me, right now. This is like whiplash.
I'm so sick of myself. Wish I was somebody else. Waking up next to you, best that I felt. Nothing else helps. I'm so goddamn sick of myself. Wish I could work alone out of my shoes. I'm a man, I was a shell. Everything's one day, come just goes one way. I can't let myself in the eyes. Where are you sleeping till now? Please stay, please stay, please stay, please stay.
So many of these songs are so short. Ghost really like did a number on me. Like I feel emotionally drained and it's moving too fast. That song was good. It was giving more of a lighthearted pop punk vibe. It kind of reminded me of Best Friends, that song, but that was more straight pop. I have nothing to say. I feel emotionally drained. The next song is Evolve. I'm intrigued with the laughter.
Angel above me, you've been calling me a lowlife. You take my money and you spend it on a power trip. You keep on saying that I gotta get my soul right. You wanna hold me, but I gotta get
Ashton?
a grip.
But I wanna have fun, I wanna get high, I wanna get drunk. I wanna do drugs, I wanna make love, I wanna get fucked. Get a pink limousine, creme de la creme, you know what I mean?
I know you can make me a man from the monkey.
This is so crazy.
Wait for me, wait for me. Honey, answer. Wait for me, wait for me. I know that I lost all control. I know that I got to evolve. I know that I lost all control. Tonight I love you, I got to evolve. Don't get me wrong, I know it's hard to love me. Round and around, an emotional junkie. Chill, baby, chill, I'm just late to the
Why does it
party.
sound so
You
good?
can make me a man from a monkey.
I wanna have fun, I wanna get high, I wanna get drunk. I wanna do drugs, I wanna make love, I wanna get fucked. Up for a week, freak energy, you know what I mean?
I know you can make me a man from a monkey.
development, girls' brains tend to mature about 1 to 2 years earlier than boys. This may be due to earlier myelination, which can occur 2 to 3 years sooner in girls. As a result, it is considered that girls are ready to learn earlier than boys.
That was so random. I'm definitely getting the Gorillaz influences. These songs are so overwhelming to me because I feel like my brain is trying to like capture everything that's happening at once. And these are very full songs. And I'm so emotionally invested in this band and this music that this is just a lot to process. That song, it was so crazy that I can't even tell if I like it or if I don't like it. I definitely think some of the lyrics on this album are like kind of silly. No further comment on that. I just have to keep going. I'm literally getting a headache. The next song is The Rocks. I need my coffee.
Keep waking up at 3 a.m. My face regrets and plans.
Now it's like The
You
Killers.
said that life's one hell of a ride. So why is it passing me by? I feel that rush of emptiness. I shut my heart up like a fence.
He sounds so good. I love Luke Combs.
My eyes keep dim in the night. Don't you get sick of it? Living in isolation, cut off like an island nation. I can tell you love, I can see you reeling, drowning in a flood of 1,000 feelings. I'll tell you I'm lost in the world I know, from the sapphire to the rocks, to make you feel less alone, less alone, less alone. You and I are still here. I can tell you love, I can see you're reeling, drowning in a flood of 1,000 feelings.
Okay, that one was more easily digestible. That was just like a rock song. That reminded me a lot of their earlier music. I almost feel like it was missing something though. I don't know if they're like, they just did so much in the other songs that this one feels like it's missing something now. But I also kind of just feel like there like wasn't enough bass. Like the guitar, it wasn't hitting like production wise. I don't know. So I almost felt like it was missing something. However, I kind of appreciate a break from all of the complicated production going on in the other songs. And then I just love Luke Hemmings, so you know, he sang this whole song. Maybe that's why I felt like it was missing something. It was only him. I don't understand Throw Myself Onto the Rocks. Oh, in the context of a flood? Drowning in a flood. Okay, maybe. I was just like, what are the rocks? I see. Do you think he's talking about like his bandmates? Have to reread the lyrics. I still think I liked that one though. It was just so different than the other ones. And then the final song on the album is Jawbreaker. It's kind of a killer title, so let's see. It's only 2 minutes long too. These are so short.
I can't see the end. I'm a shallow resident, holding on to empty space with everything. Blue and yellow dread. I'm a sunset shattering, just a stranger to the taste of something sweet. And then I saw you. Oh, my American jawbreaker, something from my TV screen. Oh, mama, honey, you're a heart shaker, swinging from the mezzanine.
Wait, that was like one of my least favorite songs, I think. And they ended on that one. I think I'm just like, what do these lyrics mean at this point? Even though I'm not even a big lyric person. I thought I was understanding the verses, but then the chorus, maybe it's just the chorus where I'm like swinging from the mezzanine, like, what are we talking about? Yeah, for some reason that one didn't stand out to me as much. I think the melody was just very slow and maybe like a little less catchy than some of the other songs. There were still some like interesting beep beep boop boops happening in the background of the music that I thought was cool, but I almost feel like I literally would rank the songs practically in the order they're listed. Like, I feel like my favorite songs were towards the start of the album. I think my overall thoughts are, I find the mixture of genres and like influences on this album to be fascinating and to make for a very unique album. Rock, electronic, punk, pop, all existing in the same place. I just thought that was wild. I found most of the songs to be way more complex than I expected, which I really appreciate. I feel like all of my favorite songs are just songs that have a lot going on. I feel like in general, the melodies, the vocals, the music were all just really good and really strong. I think that this was just a good album. I think it was a strong album. I think it ties back to some of their earlier music and like reflects on their career in a unique way while still like being kind of humorous and like having some sarcasm involved. And then I think just my personal opinion, I literally feel like this could end up being like one of my favorite albums. I could even potentially see it growing to be my favorite 5 Sauce album, which is like a huge statement. The whole thing was giving No Shame, their song No Shame, if it were an album, and No Shame is my favorite 5 Seconds of Summer song. I'm not even kidding. So yeah, they kind of wrote this for me and I love that. Let me know what you guys thought of the album. Subscribe if you're not already. Give this video a thumbs up. Check out my other 5 Sauce videos and Luke Hemmings videos. I'll link them in the description. And I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye!